In just 24 hours, we will be in the final minutes of 2024. Some will be watching the New Year's Times Square on our televisions, of course, the big ball dropping in Times Square, right? Maybe you'll be at a party. Maybe you'll be sound asleep. That sounds nice, too. But decades ago, your grandparents, even your great-grandparents, may have been dancing all night. And Craig Wirth says dozens of restaurants and nightclubs in Salt Lake City were actually open all night for those revelers to ring in the new year, Craig.
Even the movie houses had dancing before they played movies all night long. And some events in Salt Lake City didn't even start until midnight. Others wanted you to dine at 3 in the morning. Wow, it was party time in 1930s. Now, in the 30s, they really meant Happy New Year. Let's party. Well, except the 1935 Salt Lake Telegram was a bit cynical. And may all you suckers have a Happy New Year. You know, many of us welcome in the new year by watching television. We see festivals and events and dances from far away. Oh, but in the 1930s, you should have seen it in Utah and Salt Lake City. There were dances and events all over the place. This is one page of a Salt Lake City newspaper from December 30th, 1933. I counted 20 live parties advertised on that page. Let's go, the lid's off. Yep, let's go. The Pine Lake Club, way out on 33rd South, starts its dancing at 12:01 after the floor show. And, of course, the Coconut Grove would be packed to the rafters. There would be a jamboree and a dance until 3 a.m., with 3 great stages and 3 masters of ceremonies. And you know the Old Mill Club would be hopping, and it was. Now it would also be big band swing until 3 o'clock. And at $1 a couple, it better be good. Don't forget the 30s were also amazing times for Salt Lake movie houses, such as the Paramount. So of course they had live parties in addition to the shows. Now at the Orpheum, whoopee, get in line. Seats are selling fast. Big stage and screen New Year's Midnight Frolic. No, you wouldn't have left the Orpheum until early morning. And there were plenty of places to go after 2 and 3 in the morning. The Red Rooster was open all night, or frolic at the Palm all night. Yes, Salt Lake was the place to frolic. Place after place, stage after stage, and band after band. And one other thing that kind of made a difference for some that New Year's, January 1st, 1934. Well, at 1 o'clock in the morning on January 1st, 1934, Prohibition ended. And Latch's Coffee Shop latched on to that. Dinner and a beer for as little as 75 cents all night. So indeed, New Year's Eve was the time you heard music and laughter from one end of town to the other, all night long.
Wow.
Yeah. Now those are some parties.
A beer and a dinner for 75 cents?
We need to bring back that Salt Lake City.
Sign me up for that.
Can you imagine the dancing going all night long?
Till 3, I was going to say at 3 a.m. I can't imagine being downtown Salt Lake.
Oh, my goodness. Where do we sign up?
Yes, that's it. We need to bring that back.
We do need to bring that back. That's incredible. Hey, since we're on the topic, this New Year's Eve, join us, would you, for a look back at some of the top stories throughout the decades with our one and only Craig Wirth, okay? That's airing at 9 p.m. on New Year's Eve, right before the 10 p.m. news, right before you run out and get that 75-cent beer and dinner, okay?